Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sammasambuddhassa. Today, we will continue to share Mahāparinibbāna Sutta, the Buddha's last day, part 8 with you. Last week, we explained the disadvantages and advantages of having preserving, having morality and immoralities. Then when the Buddha was in, Patali village, together with Venerable Ananda, together with many bhikkhus, and Sunita and Vasakara, chief minister of Ajatasattu king, they are also making the construction in the Patali village. No? They are creating the new cities in Patali village. Patali village, this is only just village before. But Ajatasattu king asked Sunita and Vasakara ministers to build to build a city. What is their purpose? What is their purpose is to prevent the the enemies countries, Wajji country, Wesali. There are a lot of Wajji kings. They are very harmonious each other. Then Ajatasattu can also want to destroy the Wesali country, Wajji's countries. Then when they comes to fight the Ajatasattu kings to prevent the Wajji's army, then they also create the new cities in Patali village. So they change Patali village to the cities or defendance cities, is it? And when they are making the constructions in the Patali city, then what happened? Many Deva also occupying the place in the city. For example, this place is for the king, powerful king. Then, very powerful Deva also took the place. The king also inclined his minds to build in this place, to build his house in this place. In the same way, the very high minister, they want to build his house, their house in this place. Okay, the Deva, very powerful Deva also took this place. Why? Powerful Deva, when the powerful Devas possess their mind to build their house in this place. Then, some middle Deva not so powerful, also not so lower. They also took the place. When they take their place in these cities, so some middle minister and middle class or family from the Ajatasattu's country, they also inclined to build their house in this place. Then, lower families, lower class of the families wants to build their house in this place, then lower Deva also occupy this place. Accordingly, is it? The commentary says the higher Deva, they can choose, or they can choose the good place. Then they also possessed to the higher, like the king or chief minister. Then they also incline their minds to build their house in this place. The middle Deva, not so powerful and not so low Deva, or they also possessed the middle class families, or they also incline their minds to build their house in the place. The lower deva also, that possessed lower families' mind. Then they also incline their minds to build their house in this place. Then when they are making constructions, when they are creating the cities in this way, the Buddha also saw these conditions with his divine mind, abhiññāna, psychic power. Then next day, the Buddha asked Venerable Ananda, the Sunita and Vasakara minister, they are Sunita and Vasakara ministers, what they are doing in this village. Then Venerable Ananda also answered, they are creating the new cities in this Patali village to prevent the enemy of Vajji kings. Then the Buddha also explained, the higher, like the king and chief minister wants to build their house in this place, their powerful deva occupying this place. They also incline their minds to build their house in this place because the powerful deva possess their mind to incline to build their house in this place, like this. Then middle deva occupying this place. Then middle class families also inclines their minds to build their house in this place. Lower deva occupy this place, then lower family also inclines their minds to build their house in this place. That is why they are making the construction to build the cities by discussing with PATVDH Deva. Like they are building the cities by discussing with the PATVDH Deva. When the Buddha, also another thing, the commentary explains, there are also many people who have saddha, faith on the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. Then Deva also the same way. Some Deva has the faith in the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. Then the Deva who has faith, saddha, in the Trapejan, they also possessed the family's mind who have saddha. Then those family also, inclines their minds to build their house in this place. Or, people also have faith in the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. The Deva also have faith in Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, like this. Then some people don't have faith, saddha, in the Trapejans. Deva also don't have faith in the Trapejan. Some Deva are like this. Then what happened? Then accordingly, the people also, if they have no faith, then they also possess that people's mind. Then they occupy the place. The people who don't have faith in the Trapejan, then Deva who don't have the faith in Trapejans, then they occupy their mind. Then they also incline their minds to build their house in this place. Or to me, Deva and people will stay together. Faith, who has saddha, then Deva also will have saddha in this house. People don't have faith in the Trapejan, Deva also don't have faith in Trapejans. Although they are powerful Deva, some may have faith, some may have no faith, like this. Is it? And the other middle class and lower class also the same way. Then those who have faith in the Deva, some Deva has the faith in the trapezians. So what is their intentions to possess the people's mind who has faith? Then they also build their house in this place. Then after building their house, then they will invite moral bhikkhus, the bhikkhu sanghas who have morality, or they will do dana, kusala, they will do offering ceremony. In this offering ceremony, they will also they will be able to listen to the Dhamma from those moral bhikkhus. Then after doing dana kusala, they will also share their merits to the Deva, or Deva can rejoice with their merit. Then because of this merit, they will experience a lot of benefit, or they will experience a lot of happiness, or the mangala, or they will also experience a lot of fortune and auspiciousness. Is it? Because of this reason, then they also possessed the Deva also possessed the people's mind with the intentions. This is the commentary explanations. Then the Buddha says they are creating the cities by discussing with the Tawadinda Deva. When the Buddha used only just Tawadinda Deva, although there are a lot of Devas. Why? Tawadinda Deva is very famous because of Saka and Visakama Deva Buddha. If there's one knowledgeable bhikkhu, for example, like Searoji or the Searo who has Pariyati knowledge and both Pariyati and Patipati knowledge, then what happened? This monastery is very famous. Or there are a lot of bhikkhus who are knowledgeable, who are morals, who have both Pariyati and Patipati knowledge in this monastery. This monastery became famous because of those knowledgeable bhikkhus. In the same way, in Tawadinda Devaran is very famous because of Saka. Saka used to approach the Buddha. Most of the time, he also take care of the Buddha. He also approached the Buddhas many times. He is also Sotapanna. Because Saka is very famous, then Tawadinda Devaran also become famous in this way, is it? That is why the Buddha says they are creating the new cities by discussing with Tawadinda Deva. Then after that, the Buddha says these cities will be the biggest city, business city, will be the biggest business cities in the Rajagaha country. Patalipota, no? Patalipota. Then Ariana, Aryan country. Later will be Aryan countries. The biggest city. Whatever property you want, then you can find in these cities. Then they can make everything in this city, something like this, is it? But although this city is trading cities, business cities, in the future, these cities will be destroyed by three dangers. What are the three dangers? This city, one part of the city will be destroyed by the fire. When the fire burns the cities, nobody can release the fire. Then one part of the cities will be destroyed by the water because it's close to the Ganga River. Then one part of the cities, another one is they will fight each other, or they don't believe each other because of other like Pisuna Vacha, slanderance. Then they don't believe each other and they fight each other. Then the country will be destroyed. Then although the city is very big cities, very big business cities, trading cities later will disappear because of these three dangers. Is it? Now Myanmar also fighting each other because of others' slanderance. Is it? Pisuna Wasa. Then Myanmar slowly disappear now. The Buddha taught this one. Then Sunita Vasakara, when the Buddha was in this Patali village, they are also making the instructions to build the new cities to prevent the Waji enemies, which is king's enemies. Then what will happen? They also invited the Buddha and Bhikkhu Sanghas to their house for food. Then the Buddha also accepted their invitations. Then the Buddha went to their house, and they also have the food offered by Sunita and Vasakara minister. Actually, Sunita and Vasakara, especially Vasakara is not Buddhist. Although he is the chief minister of the Ajatasattu king, actually he was not Buddhist. Then what happened? When they invite the Buddha and Bhikkhu Sanghas to their house for food, commentary explain, Amagan Raja Samanasa Gaudamasa Upathako. Then our king, Ajatasattu, is the Buddha's devotee, the Buddha's follower. So I'm a purchase the then he will ask us, Sadhagriya Paligama Agadati Taza Sandika Upa Sangametha na Upa Sangametha. The Buddha came to Patali village. Did you approach the Buddha or not? Or he will ask. At that time, did you? Then they we approached the Buddha. We approached the Buddha. They will answer. If you approach the Buddha, did you invite the Buddha to your house for food or not? Then they also need to answer, we also invite the Buddhas for food. We also invite the Buddhas to our house for food, or in this way. Because of this reason, if they don't approach the Buddha, or if they don't invite the Buddha and Bhikkhu Sanghas to their house for food, then the king will get angry with them, or even the king may destroy their positions, their post. Because of this reason, they also invite the Buddha. Another thing is, when the Buddha comes to one place, there are no evil devas. No, bad devas cannot stay in this place. Then the Buddha comes to our house or our city, then no evil devas can stay there. Because of this reason, they also invite the Buddha. And Vasakara. The Vasakara was not Buddhist. Why? One day, he was in Rajagaha cities. The Venerable Kumārābhivaṃsa stayed in Kejikuta mountain monastery. Then he went to the Rajagaha village, Rajagaha cities from Kejikuta mountain for food. On the way, when he climbed down from the mountain, maybe he go a little bit fast, a little bit quickly. At the time, Vasakara minister saw the Venerable Kumārābhivaṃsa. Then what happened? He criticized and maybe his mind or maybe with his mouth he speak. Venerable Kumārābhivaṃsa, you see Venerable Kumārābhivaṃsa is like a monkey. He is going very quickly, something like this. When he commit such kinds of wrongful speech to Venerable Kumārābhivaṃsa, then the Buddha also had Vasakara minister commit such kinds of wrong actions. If he don't apologize to Venerable Kumārābhivaṃsa again, then he will become, very big monkey in Veluvana forest. Veluvana is actually monastery at the time, very big bamboo forest monastery, offered by Bimbisara king. If he apologized to Venerable Kechayana, it is good. But if he don't do forgiveness towards Venerable Kechayana, then after passing away, he will become ape. He will become ape, a very big monkey in this Veluvana forest. Then although the Vasagara Brahmana also heard the Buddha says in this way. But he has no intentions to do apologies, is it? To the Venerable Kechayana. Then if the Buddha say in this way, whatever the Buddha say, it is truth. Okay, it is true. I will become a monkey. He also know himself. Then what is it? Although he know himself, but he didn't do forgiveness toward Venerable Kechayana. Then when he became a monkey in this forest, then I will stay there happily. Then before passing away, what happened? He made very beautiful garden in Veluvana forest. He planted a lot of very good tree and a lot of fruit in this garden. What happened? After passing away, without doing apologies to Venerable Kechayana, then he became ape. He became monkey in Veluvana forest. Then me, Vasagara, this story came in the Gopaka Moggallana story in Uparipannasa, Majjhima Nikaya. Okay, you can find this story in this commentary. I only just explain here. People's mind is very difficult, is it? People's mind is difficult. If they make such kinds of things, then they will experience suffering. But they don't want to stop. They want to make it only. Is it? When they destroy this country, many people will die. Then many people also will criticize you, will hate you. Many people remind them, but they don't care. They will do. Here, Vasagara Brahmana, he is meeting the Buddha. Okay? But he is still not Buddhist. He also the minister of Bimbisara and Ajatasattu king. Although they are Buddhist, Buddha's followers, but he is the non-Buddhist. He don't believe in the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. Okay, when something happens, the Buddha also said something to them. They also believe the Buddha is very powerful. Whatever the Buddha say, it is truth. But if he apologized to Venerable Kechayana, what he commit, what he accused, then what will happen? He can recover. He will not be a monkey. Is it? But he don't apologize to Venerable Kechayana. He will become a monkey. He know himself. Then okay, when I become a monkey, then I will stay there happily with a lot of tree and a lot of fruit. With the intention, then he planted a lot of fruit tree, a lot of big trees in this Veluvana monastery. Then he became the ape. He become big monkey in this forest after passing away. The people mind is very difficult, is it? People mind is difficult. They know, but they don't want to change their bad behavior. So if you have mind, for example, to do generosity, before changing, go and do. If you wish to observe morality, before changing, then go and observe. If you wish to practice meditation, your mind may change, not sure. Is it? Then if you wish to ordain as a bhikkhu, don't postpone. Immediately go and ordain. If you wish to become Sayale, don't stop, go and ordain. It is better. If you wish to go to meditation center, go to meditation center. Don't stop. Is it? The mind is very easy to change. Okay, then when they invited the Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha, then okay, the Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha also accepted their invitation. Then they went to their house for food. Then in this ceremony, the Buddha gave Anumodana talk. Yasmin Padese Kapati Wasam Pandita Jati or Sila Wandeta Bojet or Sinyate Pimachari. You know, the white person stay in this place, this house, then they also invite the moral bhikkhus. After for food, after invitations, after doing the offering ceremony, what will happen? They also share their merits to the Deva. Then they also respect the Deva by sharing their merits to Deva. They respect and they revere. They revere as the Deva. Because of this reason, Deva also protects them. Deva also revere them. Deva also respect them. Okay, whatever bad thing happen, then the Deva will prevent not to experience bad results. Or the Deva protects them to experience many fortunes. Okay, many good things. In this way, then Deva protects mother protects there are only one son. In the same way, Deva also protects the people in this family who share their merits to the Deva. That is why when you build a new house or when you move to a new place, first you should invite moral bhikkhus, then listens to the Dhamma and break the chanting, etc. After then do offering ceremony. After doing those kinds of merits, then you should also share the Deva, especially who are living around this area. Then Deva are very happy with your merit sharing. Then they will also protect you not to experience any bad things. They will create only just good things. Then you will be able to stay there peacefully and happily without any difficulty, without any danger. Okay? The Buddha taught such kinds of Anumodana talk in this, the offering ceremony. After giving Dhamma talk, then the Buddha leave from this Patali village, is it? Patali village. Then the Buddha went out of the city from this gate. Then Sunita and Vasagara also gave the name, or this gate is Gautama gate, or this gate is Gautama gate. And the Buddha also went to the port of the Ganga River to go to another city. Then they also used this port, as Gautama port. Actually, they don't revere, they don't respect the Buddha. They don't believe in the Buddha according to their mind, their habit. But why? By doing so, the Ajatasattu will take care of them. Okay? Will make their position to be higher and higher. With the intentions, they do so. Actually, when the Buddha went to the other they cross the Ganga River. The Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha use only just second power. They don't use any ship or any speedboat, etc. Is it? Only just flies to the other Bengal River, the other shore or rivers by skyway. Then the Buddha reached the other Bengal River. After that, the Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha went to Koti village, another village, okay, together with Bhikkhu Sangha. Then what happened? In this Koti Gama, the Buddha gave Ariya Secca talk to Bhikkhu Sangha. Chetona Bhikkhu Ariya Seccana Ananubodha Abdiveda Ewa Midan Digamadan Sanda Widan Sansritan Mamin Siwa Toma Kencha. What is the meaning? What is the meaning? Sadona Bhikkhu Ariya Seccana Ananubodha. It is not knowing of the Four Noble Truth, not understanding of the Four Noble Truth, not penetrating of the Four Noble Truth. I, as well as you, have, okay, run on, gone round of the round or rebirth, death, rebirth and death, long samsara, is it? And you go around the samsara without stopping, because I didn't understand, I didn't penetrate the Four Noble Truth. As well as you didn't understand, you didn't penetrate the Four Noble Truths. Because of this reason, then we cannot stop the round of sufferings. We couldn't stop the round of sufferings. The Buddha gave this thought to Bhikkhu Sangha in Koti village. What are the Four Noble Truths? As you know, Dukkha Sajja, the Noble Truth of suffering. Is it? Samudaya Sajja, the Noble Truth or origin of suffering. Nirodha Sajja, the Noble Truth or the cessation of suffering. Magga Sajja, Magga Ariya Sajja, the Noble Truth or the way leading to the cessation of suffering. I also didn't know, I also didn't understand, I also didn't penetrate the Four Noble Truth since a long time ago. Because of this reason, I also went to round or rebirth without stopping. So you didn't penetrate, you didn't understand those Four Noble Truths a long time. Because of this reason, you also went to round or rebirth for a long time without stopping until now. Before, okay, before. Because of this reason, the Buddha also encouraged them to try to penetrate, to try to understand the Four Noble Truths with their direct knowledge. Then, if now the Buddha, okay, penetrate the Four Noble Truths, what will happen? Okay, the Buddha, there will not be nati dani puna pavo, edani daitani bhavanati samuhata, ochena mulan dukkasa nati dani puna pavo. Now I understood the Four Noble Truths. I penetrated the Four Noble Truths. Because of this reason, I also destroy the cause of the suffering. You know, the cause of suffering is a craving, tanha. Because of this reason, there's no more birth for me. Then he will not go to the wrong or rebirth like this. Then the Buddha also encouraged all bhikkhus to try to penetrate, to try to understand the Four Noble Truths. When they understand, when they penetrate the Four Noble Truths, then they also will not go to the wrong or reverse for a long time. They can stop the wrong or samsara. Is it? Then after giving the Ariya Sajja, the Noble Truth, the Four Noble Truths talk and Koti Karma, then the Buddha asked Venerable Anandas to go to the other city. What is the other cities? Natika village, or the other village, or village to village, very, very big village. Okay. Then the Buddha and Bhikkhu Sangha went to Natika village. There's also Natika Kenchaka Vasatha, the monastery we call brick house, brick monastery, make or break. Okay, make or break. The all kuti in this monastery are make or break. That is why this monastery is called Kenjaka Vasatha. Okay, Kenjaka Vasatha in Natika village. So in this village, Venerable Ananda approached the Buddha. Venerable Ananda approached the Buddha. What? How Venerable Ananda sits. Then Salo Nama Bandi Bhikkhu Natike Kalengator. Natike Kalengator Bandi. Sala Bhikkhu, Salo Nama Bhikkhu Natike Kalengator, he passed away in this Natika village, the bricks monastery. Then Tasa Kagati ko Abhisamprayo, where he was born. What is his destination? The Venerable Ananda asked the Buddha. Then not only this one, he continued to ask Nanda Nama Bhante Bhikkhuni Nati Ke Kalengata Nanda Nama Bhikkhuni Bhikkhuni Nanda also passed away recently. Where she was born? What is her destination? Or Venerable Ananda asked to the Buddha. Then another one, Sudato Nama Bhante Upasako Nati Ke Kalengato Bhante Sudata Upasaka also passed away in this Natika village. What is his destination? Where he was born? Then Sujata Nama Bhante Nasika Sujata, okay? Sujatola. Sujata, no? Sujata Nama Bhante Upasika. That's why I say lay women followers. Sujata follower also passed away in this village where she was born. What is her destination? Then Kokuto Nama Bhante Upasaka, Kokuta Upasaka also passed away recently where he was born. What is her destination? Where is he now? He asked to the Buddha. Kalimbo Nama Bhante Upasaka, Kalimba Upasaka also passed away recently in this village where he was born. Where is it? What is his destination? Then another one, Nigato Nama Bhante Upasaka, Nigata Upasaka also passed away in this village where he was born. What is his destination? Katei Saho Nama Bhante Upasaka, Katei Saka Upasaka also passed away. Where was he born? The same way, okay? Toto Nama Bhante Upasaka, Tota Upasaka also passed away. Santoto Nama Bhante Upasaka, Santota Upasaka also passed away. Bhaddo Nama Upasaka, Bhadda Upasaka also passed away. Subhaddo Nama Upasaka, Subhadda Upasaka also passed away recently in this village. Where are they reborn? What are their destinations? Venerable Ananda asked the Buddha. You know, many in this village passed away recently. Actually, their family also approached Venerable Ananda. Then Venerable Ananda also, approached the Buddha and asked their questions and start off there. Then what happened? The Buddha answered at the beginning, Salo Nama Ananda Bhikkhu Aswanang Kaya Anason Tito Imote Pinya Imote Detiwa Dhamesya Pinya Sijikatwa Upasambeja Vihasi. Sala Bhikkhu, he destroyed all defilements, all saints, all asawas. Because of this reason, he is Arahanta. Because of this reason, he has no more birth. He will not be reborn in any destination, any runs. He is Arahanta. The Buddha answered. The Nanda Nama Bhikkhuni, Pinchana Orabhagiyana. Nanda Bhikkhuni, Pinchana Orabhagiyana Sayojanana Prekaya. Oba Bhatika Tata Prinebha Anawadi Dhamma Tasma Loka. Nanda Bhikkhuni was Anagami, non-returners. He destroyed, the lower fetters of Sanyojana, lower Sanyojana, 5 lower Sanyojana. What are lower Sanyojana? Kama Raga, Orambhagiyana. Orambhagiya means if there are lower fetters, 5 lower fetters, because of this defilements or fetters, Sanyojana, then they will be reborn in lower realms only. Lower realms means, Deva realm, human realms, or full state, not in Brahma realms. What are the lower fetters? Kama, Raga, sensual desire, Vyapada, evil or anger. They still have Lobha, Kama, Raga, Kama, Raga, sensual desire, Vyapada, Dosa, anger. Then Sakaya, Deity, the personal existing view or wrong view. Vijikacha, doubt, and Silabhra Pramasa, wrong contemplating spirit of views or belief. Is it? If there are these 5 factors, Sanyojana, then they cannot become Brahma, or they will become Deva, human being, or the lower realms. That is when they are called Orambagriya Sanyojana. But they destroy those Sanyojana. So because of this reason, Nanda Bhikkhuni is Anagami, non-returner. That is why she became Brahma. She became Brahma. Then she will never return to the sensuous world. She will not become Deva, human being, or lower Anagami. Okay? Then another one. Sudato Nama Ananda Upasako Tainan Sayojananam Prekaya. Sudatta Upasaka, lay follower of the Buddha. Sudatta, lay follower of the Buddha. Upasaka. Tainan Sayojananam Prekaya Raga Dosa Mohana Tanota Saka Dagami Saki Deva Iman Lokan Agandwa Dukkha Santan Krisati. This is the definition of Saka Dagami. The first definition is for Arahanta. The second definition is for Anagami, non-returner. This is the definition for Sagadagami. And Sudatta is a Sagadagami once returners. He will return to the human world again, one time only. That is why called Sagadagami, second Agami. Okay, once returners me, he will return to human world one time only. Then what will happen? Tainan Sayojanana Prekaya, he also completely destroyed 3 fetters. What are the 3 fetters? Sakaya Deity, wrong view, personal existent view. Vijigajja, doubt on the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, etc. No more doubt on the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. Then another kind of wrong view. This one we call Silabhra Pramata. Some believe, the practice of dog, practice of cow, will have to escape from suffering. Because of this reason, during Buddha time in India, they also practice like dog, or they eat their food on the ground like dog, or they also stay like the cow. They believe with those practice, they can be pure from the defilement. They can be pure from the defilement. They can escape from suffering. Because of this belief, they also practice such kinds of practice. They are called Silabhra Pramasa. Silabhra Pramasa. But when they become Sotapanna, okay, they already destroyed these 3, 3 fetters, Sanyojana fetters, Silabhra, Sakaya Deity, Vijigajja, and Silabhra Pramasa. So in the same way, Sotapanna, since they become Sotapanna, they destroy. Here, Sudatta Upasaka is Sagadagami. So he also completely destroyed these 3 fetters, Sanyojana. Then Raga, Dosa, Mohana, Tanota. Then, when they become Sotapanna, they destroy these 3 fetters completely. But they still have strong Lobha, Dosa, Moha. That is why they also enjoy with the sensual pleasure, like the Anathapindika and Visakha, etc. They also have from their husband and their wife, many children, etc. Is it? They still have Lobha, Dosa, Moha. But when they become Sagadagami, Raga, Dosa, Moha, and Tanota, although they still have Raga, Dosa, Moha, then their Raga, Dosa, Moha become less. Very little Raga, Dosa, Moha. And because of this reason, they are called Sagadagami. Okay, so, they will return to the human world only one time. Here, how we understand the Sagadagami persons, Lobha, Dosa, Moha are very little, a little only. Then here commentary explain, Karasi Karahasi Upatiyasa, Priyuthana Mandatayasa, the Dveda Pitanu Bhava Viditavo. They have little Lobha, Dosa, Moha. Why we understand? some they Loba Dosa Moha arise in their mind only from time to time, not all the times. Is it? Then although Loba Dosa Moha arise in their mind, they are very weak. It will not arise strongly. You know, Pudojana, ordinary person, when they have Loba Dosa Moha, then Loba Dosa Moha arise strongly in their mind. Also, Abhainan constantly arising. Then you know yourself, is it? Loba Dosa Moha arising. Although you are practicing meditation to destroy those Loba Dosa Moha, sometimes Loba Dosa Moha still arising even during meditation times, is it? Then there's no word to describe in other times. That is why you are also accumulating a lot of kusala to be able to stay away from the defilements, not to arise the defilements or to prevent the arisings or defilement in your mind. In this way, but you know, Sagadagami person, once Ritana person, although they have Loba Dosa Moha, but their Loba Dosa Moha are very little. They arise, but after a long time only they arise, not all the times. Obeja Manosa Pudojanana, we are Bahala no Bezandi. Although they arise, they cannot arise. The Loba Dosa arise not strongly, very weak. Loba Dosa Moha will arise. The Mechika Patan, we are Tanuka Obejandi. You know, the wind or the flying is very, very thin. In the same way, their Loba Dosa Moha are very thin and very little. But, Tiga Banaka Tipitaka Mahasiwa Thera says, Sagadaga Mesa Buddha Ditra Honti, the oral Dasa Honti. Sagadaga Mi Basin, one Ritana Basin also have son and daughter, a lot of son and daughter. They also have a lot of queen and, the servants, female servants, etc. Because of this reason, they also have strong kilesa, defilements. But Tanotami, this one is a Bhava Tanuka Vasena, they have no much remaining lives. Only just 2 life remains for Sagadagami, one Ritana person. Okay, because of this reason, they says Raga Dosa Mohana, the Buddha said Raga Dosa Mohana, Tanotami, this one. This is his idea. But the commentary disagree with his idea. Okay, Sotapanna, sure, they remained only just 7 lives, according to the nature of Sotapanna. When they began Sagadagami, sure, they remain only just 2 lives. 2 lives. Anagami person, they can be reborn. 2 lives mean only just in Dewara and Brahmara, Dewara and human runs, not including the Rupa Brahmarans. Brahmarans can be longer. Anagami, they will never return to sensuous world. Okay, they will be reborn in Brahmarans only. They will become Brahma only. Kina Sawada for Arahanta, no more rebirth, no more life remaining. In this way. Then here, Iman Loka Agandawa for Sagadagami, one returns. Iman Loka Agandawa, they will take PATVDH comments to Himera. Here commentary explain Iman Kama Loka Sandaya Wodan. This one refers to sensuous world, sensuous spheres world. Okay, Kama Loka. Then some persons, they become Sagadagami, one returns in human world. Then what will happen? Then they will be reborn in Deva world after passing away. Then in this Deva world, they will become Arahanta. Then they will take final Parinibbāna. This is one type of Sagadagami person. Another type of Sagadagami person, if they can become Arahanta and Deva world, okay, then it is good. If they cannot become Arahanta, then they will return to human world again. In this human world, sure, they will become Arahanta and they will take final Parinibbāna. they become Sagadagami in human world. Then we'll go to Deva world. They may become Arahanta or not in Deva world. If they become Arahanta and Deva world, they will take final Parinibbāna there. Otherwise, they will return to human world again. Then sure they will become Arahanta and human life. This is one type. Another type, they become Sagadagami in Deva realms. Okay. After passing away, they will become human world. In this human world, they will become Arahanta. If it is good, then they will take final Parinibbāna. Otherwise, okay, they will return to Deva world again. In this Deva world, they will surely become Arahanta. Then they will take final Parinibbāna. Or there are two types of Sagadagami person. Then Awinibbāta Dhammo. Then another one, Sujata Nama Upasika. You know, Sujata Upasika become Anaga Sotapana Tainan Sayojana Breakya. Sotapana also completely destroyed three factors, three Sayojana, Sakaya, deity, personal existence view, wrong views, Vijikaja, doubt on the three trapezium, Silabra Paramata, wrong belief and wrong practice. Is it? Oh, they also destroy. Awinibbāta Dhamma, they will never go to full state. They will not be reborn in full state. Niyata, they are, the Sukati life. They will be reborn and only just good destination. They will become human being, Deva or Brahma only. Oh, somebody prior, they rely on the higher attainment, the higher path knowledges. If they become Sotapanna, sure, they incline their minds to become Sagadagami, Anagami, and Arahanta only. That is why somebody prior no. This is the definition of Sotapanna. Then what happened? Then Kokuta Nama Ananda Upasaka. Then Kokuta Upasaka also. Then Anagami Kalimba Upasaka, Nikata Upasaka, in this way. What happened? Many Upasaka become here. Whatever Venerable Ananda asks, whoever Venerable Ananda asks, they are one of these. Some are Arahanta, some are Anagami, some are Sagadagami, some are Sotapanna. Okay, the Buddha answered in this way. Then when the Buddha answered such kinds of things, then you know what happened? Okay, then the Buddha became tired. Then many people also approached Venerable Ananda when one of their family member passed away. They want to know their family member's destination. Is it where they was born? What is their destination? They want to know. For example, one of your family member passed away, so you want to know where was they were reborn. Is it? What is their destination? And then they approach the Venerable Ananda as their destination. Then Venerable Ananda also approached the Buddha and asked their question. Then Buddha answered one by one. Then sure, whoever passed away, they asked the Buddha. Then Buddha answered only just this, and there's nothing to do. Then become very tired. Is it? Because of this reason, then the Buddha will give the mirror of the Dhamma, Dhammadasa, Dhamma Priyaya. Then Yamanosa Buddha Kalangariya Tasmayiwa Kalangade Tathagata Upa Tingamitwa Itamadam Positasa Vihesa Hita Ananda Tathagatasa. Whoever passed away, if you approach me and ask their destination, where they were born, then I will be tired. Only I need to answer those kinds of things. I have nothing to do. There's no time for other things to do. Then the Buddha. Then Tasamatiha Ananda Dhammadasa Nama Dhamma Priyayan Desesami. I will give you the mirror of the Dhamma. Yena Samana Gado Riyasawako Agenga Mano Atanawa Atanam Pyakriya. When they have such kinds of Dhamma, You know, especially noble disciple, if they want to save themselves, then Bhagariya, they can declare, Kina Niryo, I have destroyed the hell. I had destroyed, animal rebirth. I had destroyed hungry ghost rebirth. Or I have destroyed the bad destination. I will never fall into full state. Then Sotapanna Hamasmi, I am Sotapanna, or they can answer in this way. They can roll Ryan robes. I am Sotapanna. Or if they have the mirror or the Dhamma, Avanipada Dhamma, they will never fall into full stage. Near door, their destination is very sure. Only will be reborn in good destination. They will become human being, Deva or Brahma only, not in lower ranks. Somebody prior no, or their mind always inclines to become higher noble person. Like when they become Sotapanna, their mind is inclining to become Sagadagami, Anagami, and Arhanta. When they become Sagadagami, also sure, their mind is inclining to become Anagami or Arhanta. When they become Anagami, they want to be Arhanta. Their mind always inclining in this way. Oh, that is why you should learn the Dhamma Dasa, the mirror of the Dhamma. The mirror of the Dhamma. Then if you wish to know the mirror of the Dhamma, I will continue later. Is it? By knowing the Buddha's last day's talk, 8, no? The Buddha's last day, Mahāparinibbāna Sutta, part 8, then you understand the Sunita and Vasakara minister created Patali village is the cities to prevent with the enemies, with the armies. And this, the building new city, the Buddha also gave the Anumodana toss to Vasakara and Sunita minister. Then after that, the Buddha moved to Kodhigama. In this Kodhigama, the Buddha also taught 4 noble truth talks to Bhikkhu Sangha. Then after that, they moved to Natika village. Then they also stay in the brick house monastery. All kuti made of brick. Then that is why Kenjaka was attacked. Then in this monastery, Venerable Ananda asked many Bhikkhu, Bhikkhuni, Upasaka and Upasika passed away in this village recently. What are their destinations? Then the Buddha also answered, some of them are Arahanta, no more rebirth. Some of them are Anagami. They will never return to sensuous war, sensuous spheres war. Some of them are Sagadagami. They will return to human war or Deva war only one time. Then some of them are Sotapanna, or they will never fall into full state, etc. The Buddha answer. Then most of them, many pass away there, but all are noble person, usually noble person. Then their destinations are good destination. Then finally, the Buddha will give the Dhamma Dasa, mirror of the Dhamma. When someone see the appearance in the mirror, then the appearance will appear in the mirror the same way. Then no need to see whether he is handsome or not handsome, ugly. Then she is beautiful or ugly, he can understand himself. Is it? He can understand himself. In this way, if they understand the mirror of the Dhamma, no need to ask their destination, where they will be reborn, where they will become, etc. What is their destination? They can understand themselves by watching in the Dhamma mirror themselves. Then if you wish to know the mirror of the Dhamma, then wait for the next talk, okay? Then may be able to understand the Four Noble Truths, may be able to realize Nibbana. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you, Sadhu, very much for your teaching today. So the first question is, Vandami Sayadaw. Sayadaw mentioned the Deva possessed the human mind. What is the meaning of the sentence? Does it mean that the Deva control the mind of the human beings? Sadhu.
Actually in this Parinibbāna Sutta, later but even the Mara will possess the Venerable Ananda's mind. Is it? They are very powerful. Sometimes they can possess. Then whatever they want to say, they will say like this. For example, when the Deva possess their mind, they are arranging, okay, we will take the place for our house. Actually, the Deva is managing, possessing their mind in this way, is it? That is why we call possessed. They will take their mind. At that time, their mind also inclines to be, the Deva is directing or asking them to do or to tell something. Then not the normal person is telling or saying something. The Deva is saying, or maybe according to Deva's instruction, they are saying, they are telling something in this way. Is it? The Deva possess the human mind is like this.
Thank you, Sayadaw. Next question.
So my question is related to this last question about the controlling mind by the heavenly beings. Yeah, and I did not really get from the Venerable whether this is a good situation or it's a bad situation, and how does one deal with it? And how does one deal with this? If the reason why I ask is because I know I have a friend who sort of claim that they get directions from above, and then they are making decisions accordingly.
Making decision accordingly.
And they seem to be nice people. This is not like they are chimed. They seem to be nice people. They were trying to do good things, but they have this kind of messaging system that I, as a Buddhist, I did not know how to deal with it. And is there any advice I should be suggesting to them? Are they in danger? That's my, because those are my friends. So that's why I'm asking this question. Thank you.
Dhamadasi, do you know what she is asking?
Sayadaw, I think her meaning is she has a friend who received some messages from above, maybe from the Deva, if I'm not mistaken. So she says, according to these messages from above, her friends make some decisions, and also telling her this decision is made because of the messages from above. So she, as a Buddhist, how should she deal with this?
Sometimes it is not truth. It's sometimes wrong. Only just thinking maybe someone is possessing their mind. Someone is possessed their mind? Something like this. Even some meditator here, then they are meditating. Maybe someone is asking something to them. Something they did. Or when they are doing something, then someone is instructing them to do something. Sometimes it is wrong. Sometimes may be correct, but very little. Okay. Just now here is when they are creating the cities. Usually when the powerful the king or minister will build their house in this place, then the powerful Deva also occupying this place. Powerful Deva. The powerful Deva are taking care of the powerful human beings. Usually powerful, and they also have confidence, faith in the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, etc. They used to do a lot of kusala many times. At that time, they can also pay homage to the Bhikkhu Sangha, moral person. They can also listen to the Dhamma. When they do the sharing merits with their kusala, then they can also rejoice with their merit when they share their merits to the Deva, etc. Because of this reason, okay, they occupy this place. Then they also find the very suitable and good place. Then they possess me only. Okay, the Deva, powerful Deva can, for example, according to their level, powerful Deva can choose the good place first. Is it? compared to the lower deva, the less power deva. Because of this reason, they possess the powerful human's mind. Powerful human's mind means powerful, like king or the chief minister can choose the place first, then the other. Then me here, commentary explain, okay, they possess me, okay? Then already the powerful deva already taken the place. Then when they possess, then powerful king and minister also want to take this place only. Then middle power deva also the same way. Then me deva took their place first. After that, they possess the respective human's mind. Then human being also take the place where the deva already have taken, etc. Is it? Or only just commentary explain like this. But there are two definitions. One, because of the kinds of art, when they do a kinds of mantra, a kinds of gatha, stanza, recite, then what happened? Then deva also comes and they discuss with the deva, ancient being. Then by discussing with those kinds of ancient beings, then they choose the place and build their house. That is the first definition. But the second definition is, okay, powerful deva were possessed, they were powerful human beings' mind. Then they also inclined to take this, good place to build their house in this place or in this way. But just now is some may correct, some may not be able to correct. But then here, when they say something like this, sometimes you are thinking yourself, don't do, only just put your mind in meditation object, respective meditation objects. I ask them to do so. But if they believe such kinds of ancient being or deva, they are instructing, it is wrong. Sometimes, most of them are not correct. Okay? So here what I explain is according to commentary explanation. But when they are building the construction, usually sure the powerful deva also may have you. Depends on your fix. Whether you will do marriage, then you will share marriage to them or not. Then they will also have like this. Is it? And if your friend is doing this one, okay, ask them not to do too much. From time to time it's possible. But many times asking, you don't do according to your own desire or the wise person's instructions or advice, but they do only according to the ancient being's instruction or deva's instruction, what she believes. But if they are doing something wrong, although, okay, they instruct ancient being or deva instructed her, if it is wrongdoing, it should not be done. You only just do what should be done only.
Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
This question regarding on the website or the internet, there are many prophecy predictions about the disaster. Sayadaw, can you hear me? There are many predictions or prophecy about the disasters on the net, in the internet. So she would like to ask, what is the prediction or prophecy for this year and the next year to come, the few years to come? In China, would there be any big disaster? So as a layperson, how to overcome these disasters?
Okay. According to Paloka Sutta and Chakravarti Suttas and commentary, then why the disaster comes is because of human beings, lobha, dosa, moha. Is it? Human beings, lobha, dosa, moha. Then human being, if they have normal lobha, dosa, moha, still okay. But if they have excessive lobha, dosa, moha, then such kinds of excessive lobha, dosa, moha, too much lobha, dosa, moha create such kinds of problem. Then not only the problem made by human being, also the problem appear the natural disaster, etc. Also, is it? The deva also get angry and they create a lot of problem in the world, etc. And many things. If you wish to know you can, and then last time I also already talked this one, PATVDH Sutta or Cakkavatti Sutta, etc. You can see briefly, because of human beings, lobha, dosa, moha. Not only also maybe animal, deva, they also have lobha, dosa, moha. Is it? Then trying to remove lobha, dosa, moha, or trying to reduce lobha, dosa, moha by practicing 3 trainings, observing morality. Then you automatically maintain the the bodily and verbal bad actions and defilements. We take kilesa, transgressions, defilements. When you can practice meditation, you can stay with meditation objects deeply. Not so many lobha, dosa, moha. Then prayodhana kilesa, you control the prayodhana kilesa, not to arise strongly. The waking up mental defilements. Then sleeping mental defilements. Continue to practice vipassana. When you realize nibbana, then path knowledge will destroy the sleeping mental defilement. In this way, then you will be able to prevent such disaster. But especially for yourself or your environment, not for all. Okay? Then all according to the nature and the dissolving world. World is a declining. The declining world cannot prevent the human being or the will experience such kinds of many pandemic or disaster in the future. But if you wish to escape from those kinds of disaster or pandemic, then you can prevent yourself by practicing 3 trainings, by doing kusala, good things. But because of your kusala, then sometimes you may be able to have other. But to be able to have for all, it is impossible in declining world.
Thank you, Sayadaw. Next question says, my room has many, at night, maybe a mosquito. Sometimes I kill mosquito. How to prevent this action?
You use the mosquito net to prevent the mosquito bite. Is it? And you don't need to kill the mosquito.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Vandami Sayadaw, because in his house there is a patient, a sick person. That's why she feels very depressed, very bored and depressed. And so she always send metta to himself or the others. But meditations cannot progress because the mind cannot concentrate, no piti. How to change this condition?
If this meditation object is not, you think it is not so suitable for your minds to improve in meditations, then maybe sometimes you may change to the other meditation subjects. For example, you are practicing anapana. Anapana is not so suitable for you. You think you cannot practice well for a long time. Then you may be able to practice like Buddha's quality or metta, etc. Is it? Sometimes asubha also, okay? 32% of the body in this way. Then you can still choose a lot of meditation subjects, which is suitable for you. Maybe Buddha Nusati, usually Buddha Nusati is very suitable for all meditators. When you can develop Buddha Nusati properly by knowing their qualities, what will happen? Sure, then Buddha Nusati will produce the pitis in your mind. Then when you can develop Buddha Nusati deeply, properly, many times, then this Buddha Nusati meditation produce a lot of piti in their mind. Then saddha also becomes stronger. Based on this, you can continue to practice the other meditation subjects, can be successful easily like this. But you must be skillful in Buddha Nusati practice. And the other, some prefer metta. Metta also okay. You can practice metta. Some prefer 32% of the body discernment. Also good. But you must be skillful in one meditation subject. It is better. You emphasize in one. If anapana is not suitable, it does not produce piti for you. You have depressions. You cannot solve the problem with anapana. Okay, you spend with Buddha Nusati most of the time. Will be okay.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Sayadaw, Sila can purify the body and verbal action. Can Sila purify mental action?
Sure. Actually Sila can purify, the bodily actions and verbal actions. Mahāparinibbāna Adina Dana Kamisu Mechachara, they are bodily back actions. Then when you can observe not to break those precepts, then you are purified, is it? From bodily actions. Then Musawasa, Pisunawacha, etc. Then if you maintain those precepts, Sila not to break, then abstaining from lying, etc. Is it? Then your verbal action also become pure. It's pure. So the Silas can purify the verbal action and bodily back actions and verbal back actions, not mental. But you still have defilement in your mind, mental defilements. Is lobha, dosa, moha arises in your mind. Based on this lobha, dosa, moha, if you don't kill living being, or if you don't steal others' property, if you don't do such a misconduct, if you don't lie, then still okay, no problem. Then although there are mental defilement, but your mind will not be peaceful. But you don't commit one or bodily or verbal action. That is why your morality is pure. Then, if pure morality, then will not produce to be reborn in a lower destination. This is power or sila. But if you wish to stay peacefully without defilement, if there is a defilement in your mind, will not be peaceful so much. But because when you reflect on your pure morality, sometimes will be peaceful. Most of the time there will be defilement. But when you practice meditation, you attain concentration. Then you can stay with the concentration objects, meditation objects. At that time, then you have concentration. Then, because of concentration, defilements cannot arise frequently. You can remove the hindrances, etc. Then your mind is peaceful. Is it? Then this is the priyuddhana kilesa is removed by concentration. Waking up mental defilement. Then the defilement will not wake up if you have concentration. Will be sleeping. Is it? Then sleeping defilement, as long as you have a day megaphala nibbana, then you still have sleeping defilement, although it does not appear strongly, etc. Then to be able to remove the sleeping defilement, latent tendencies, okay, anusaya, then what will happen? Need to practice vipassana. Then when you realize nibbana, at that time only will completely remove the respective defilement with the path knowledge. 3 stages: sila, seka, training, and morality. Then can prevent transgressions, defilement. We take a kilesa. Then concentration, samadhi will prevent, will remove the waking up mental defilements, priyuddhana kilesa. Then path knowledge, panya, wisdom, then will completely remove the sleeping defilement or latent tendency, anusaya kilesa.
Thank you, Sayadaw. The next question, Sayadaw, if I make a mistake like saying bad things or have evil thoughts towards someone, do I need that person's forgiveness in order to remove the bad karma? Or can I ask for forgiveness in front of Buddha statue to remove bad karma?
If you make a mistake toward this person, if this person is here, then you directly do forgiveness towards him. It is better in front of him. Okay, sometimes you make mistake with this person, but this person is staying away from you. Very not easy to meet him. At that time, you can also make the forgiveness in front of the Buddha. Sometimes it's okay.
Okay, next question. Vandami Sayadaw, could Sayadaw explain to us briefly the key importance of the Mahāparinibbāna Sutta for our practice life? Sadhu.
Parinibbāna Sutta is the longest suttas and the all Tipitaka. I choose the longest suttas for all years, the whole years, is it? Then no need to think about which sutta, which Dhammato, or Sutta. This is the longest suttas. Dika, the long discourse of the Buddha, is it? In Dika Nikaya also, that the Mahāparinibbāna Sutta is the longest sutta, more than 100 pages. And there are many things to be known. Okay, everything are important, taught by the Buddha. What is the most important is, okay, the later when the Buddha nearly take the final Parinibbāna, at the time the Buddha will remind you, okay, Handa Dani Bhikkhve Amantyami Wo Hoya Dhamma Sankhara Apamadena Sambhadita. I will say you as last my admonishments. Hoya Dhamma Sankhara, all formations have the nature of impermanence, etc. Is it? Impermanence. Hoya Dhamma Sankhara Apamadena Sambhadita. Please strive with diligence and mindfulness to complete your task. In this way, this is very important. Then to complete your task, strike me, then practice the noble effort. Later will come. The three training. The Buddha also says many times everywhere, and the Buddha is going around the journey. Then wherever he arrives, then he also remind the Bhikkhu Sangha and lay devotee. This is a morality, sila. This is concentration. Okay, this is panya. Then you should try to fulfill. You should try to practice these three trainings. Then you will escape from suffering. You will penetrate the Four Noble Truths. So the fulfillment of the three trainings, practices of noble effort, they are the same. Then the last word is okay, apamadena sampadita. Apamadena sampadita. You should try to strive. You trying to strive with diligence and mindfulness to complete your task. Your task is to realize Nibbana, to escape from suffering.
On the Misiado, nearby his house, nearby their house, they always have a tree, and she would like to ask, how old is the tree that will have 3 devas to stay? Or what type of trees the 3 devas will come in to stay?
If you share your merits after doing donations or doing any kusala, then they also rejoice with your merits. Then there will be good deva. Okay, this is Dhamma merit.
No, she would like to ask, how old is the tree? Would the deva come in to stay? And what type of tree the deva will choose to stay?
That's why also the same. If the tree is big tree, usually the powerful deva will stay there. Then the tree is medium tree, then medium powerful deva. Then tree is a very small, then the lower deva will stay. Is it? Three are the mentions for 3 deva.
Monastery, would monastery have a deva? If those who stay in this place, their mind is not good, those devas in the monastery, would they leave the monastery? And for each person, would they have their personal deva?
Personal deva.
Yeah, in monastery, would there be deva? If those who stay in the monastery, their mind, the people's mind is not good, would those devas leave the monastery? And each of us, do we have personal deva?
Personal devas mean yes, personal deva goes on. Personal deva also have some personal deva, but not they are taking care of each person, not like this. For example, if they respect them, when you share your merits to them, then those good deva will take care of you. Then this deva consider your personal deva, not individual deva, is it? They are also busy themselves. But if you share your merits to them, if you respect them, they also take care of you. then may not be only one person. Then if other people share their merits to them, they will also take care of them in this way. But can consider as personality like this. They are also Deva. They also have family member. They may also have something to do, and not all the time will take care of you or something like this. Don't think like this, okay?
Question is, after moving in the house a few years later, what should we do so that the surrounding deva or beings will continue to protect our households? Thank you, Sayadaw.
Sure. After moving in the house a few years later, or you move to the new house, then you also invite the deva and old house. Okay, please come together with us. We will do many kusala in our new house. We will invite more bhikkhus and do offering ceremony. Then we also listen to the prayer chanting and Dhamma talk. Then we will share our merits to you all the time. Then sure, if he have faith in this deva, then deva will follow with you. If they don't have sada, faith, then they will not follow. Don't worry. Okay, you can do so. Then they will protect them. They will protect you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Sayadaw, for your teaching and taking extra time to answer our questions. May you please lead us in making aspirations and sharing of merits, please.
Okay, repeat after me to share your merits to all beings. Idame punya.
Idame punyam.
Asawakaya.
Asawakaya.
Wahang hotu.
Wahang hotu.
Idame punya.
Idame punyam.
Nibbanasa.
Nibbanasa.
Pacayo hotu.
Pacayo hotu.
Mama punya bhagam.
Mama punya bhagam.
Sabha satanam.
Sabha satanam.
Bhajemi.
Bhajemi.
Esabe.
Esabe.
Lesamang.
Mesaman.
Punya bhagam.
Punya bhagam.
Labandu.
Labandu. Sadhu. Sadhu. Sadhu.